Hi, so get ready with me to go to the gym and just find any reason to get up out my room, put on some clothes and look mildly decent and like do something a little bit productive. And hi, my name is Tandis. I go by Tandis Charm. So many people pronounce my name as Tandy, like it's some foreign name, but no, it's just Tandis. And I just got out my bed, put on my clothes, and at least brush my hair a little bit because I'm ready to go to the gym with my younger brother. And literally I've been in a little bit of a funk this week, but I'm trying to stay consistent with everything that I'm doing, especially when it comes to social media and stuff like that. And I don't want to talk too much because he did say that he wanted us to go by 2:30 or 2:45, so I'm trying to get ready as soon as possible, and I'm going to be using my Bellaterra makeup primer, and I'm going to be putting this on my face. And when it comes to working out, sometimes, like, depending on how good my skin is looking, I don't like to put foundation on like that. But I have been like picking at my skin a little bit because, like, I'm not afraid to admit it, but on and off I'm feeling kind of a little bit sad. Wait, why do I have that crap in my eye when I already cleaned my face? I literally just washed my face, by the way. Like, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, but my skin had been acting up a little bit, especially because, like, dare I say, for a couple of days I decided not to wash my face. But one thing that I don't do is neglect my teeth. Like, you can't neglect your teeth when you're feeling a little depressed because you haven't found a job in a minute. Like, you just can't. And that's just the real. But despite it all, I'm still trying to make an effort. I'll just put a little bit more of this. And this is the primer. Like, I get so confused with this primer because there's an exfoliant that looks just like this and it looks clear, and I just apply it on my face just like that. But my last post on here, I was talking about how I haven't found a job, and the trauma of that is still very real because I have been applying to multiple places, walking on foot. I switched up my strategy, and then I start, trying to target local cafes and local places, thinking that maybe I should just stop focusing on, like, food chains and fast food chains and whatnot. But still, I have not found nothing. So yeah, I like, when I am happy and cheery, I really am. But then, like, sometimes I'm not. Like, sometimes I'm just, like, literally not. And I literally have to just, like, pry myself out of bed today. I made sure to just, like, focus on my morning routine. Pep talk myself. Made up my bed, which sometimes I don't. Like, I just got used to being one with a messy room. Because, like, when you're trying to edit videos and just, like, when you're doing stuff, it's just easy to just like let your room kind of be messy on one side and clear on this side. Like, if you were to not look at the rest of my room, you would be like, oh my god, does she clean up? But, like, I'm literally playing because, like, my stuff is in organized piles because I just got done from my cleaning out most of my junk drawers yesterday. But that has been my life recently, and, like, I felt so sad because I wish I had some fast food so bad. Like, I wish I had a burger and some french fries and some onion rings and Sprite so bad. And I know that's junk food, but it's just like, I just got tired of eating just pinto beans. Where's my, did I get my foundation out? I'm gonna just use a little bit of this old foundation that I had, just to pull my face, even though I think it's kind of dry, a little chunky. But I am just going to put this on my face. And I feel like I got even more tan because this Texas humidity, like, I swear to God, you'll go out thinking that, like, it won't be that hot and it's not going to be that humid and whatnot. And then you go back in the house and you're like 2 shades darker than before. Really. But yeah, I definitely have been feeling like on and off kind of depressed because of like how much effort and hard work, and like I appreciate the comments like y'all have been leaving me about like what you can possibly do, what I can possibly do to like find a job. But like when I tell you I have done everything, I have done literally everything, and that's not going to stop me. I'm still going to keep applying. It's just that in between, you know, applying, the tears are real. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, in between doing it, it's like I'm crying because I don't want to apply for jobs. Not that I don't like to do hard work. I'm an extremely hardworking and dedicated individual. But it's like for so long I have been going to interviews thinking that I'm going to get the job, and then a week passed by and they're like, oh, I forgot to call you that we moved on to other candidates. That is like a slap in the face. And then I go through, dare I say, discrimination, where a lot of times the owners of the place, and they were not black, they were not white, they happened to be Hispanic, you know, and they looked at me and then they walked back, and then they like gave me a mean mug look because it was like, girl, we are not trying to hire you. And they said, we're actually too busy today. We're actually how about we reschedule for another day. And the place wasn't even building. Like the place that I was applying to, which was Chipotle, it wasn't even full. It wasn't even so full and busy, you know. So I definitely feel discouraged, and I definitely haven't been washing my face that often, and my skin, like, you can tell a little bit, because like when I take the most care, like the utmost care of my skin, like it looks clearer than usual. So I'm gonna have to put a little bit more foundation on, and I did wash my face, y'all, and you know, brush my teeth. And the thing is, like, I can get so depressed, but like, it doesn't matter how depressed I am, never neglect your teeth. Like, I never neglect my teeth because you can't get your teeth back. Now, I'm just gonna like try to do my skin, do my whole makeup look really fast without talking so much, because I really want to keep this video like 10 minutes long, but I already talk so much. And instead of really putting powder foundation all over my face, I'm going to be using this Bella Terra mineral powder all over my face, because like when you're working out and in this Texas humidity, it just makes more sense to use like mineral powder, even though I love using my liquid foundation. But literally last night, like for the past 2 days, I applied for 20 job applications and answered all those stupid tedious questions. And then I what else? And then I applied for I think 30 more. And I was just trying to focus on sporting goods stores, and I just went down the whole Google map page and stuff like that. And I just hope the best. This is actually a very old LA Colors eyeshadow that I have. And I have better eyeshadow palettes, but I just want to like use my older stuff and just like not let it go to waste. So I'm just going to put some of this shimmery color right here in my eye. And the color is still good. Like, I remember when I first got this eyeshadow, I was like, oh my god, this looks so nice. So now I'm basically like, I guess you can say mogging to the camera. I don't even know the real meaning to that, but like, I'm done with the makeup look.
The eyes, the labs, whatever. Like just squats and dats. Squats and dats. You're crazy. Okay. But no, whatever you're trying to build. Okay.
We'll already be doing, you know, African dance moves in the house. Like, I'm already building my glutes.
Exactly. You're perfect. I'm going to keep my headphones off, actually.
I just ate the hell out of this. And I still have this going. And this sauce tastes good in the mug. I'm mad that they forgot my straw. So I'm going to have to, like, drink this high C like it's an actual cup. Like, how dare they? I have to drink this like a cup? Gooder than a mug. Gooder the bug. See y'all later.